you can check the status of your business on the CAC portal. So we'll be going through two processes here, and what you need to have before you go to the website is either your business name or your business registration number, your registered business name or your registered business number, or as it is on your certificate or on your status report. So the portal to the website to go to is the public search. You can just click on public search on the CAC website on your Chrome, or you type icrp.cac.gov.ng just as it is right here. Just as it is right here, right? So you come to this place. Let me unlock this. So you come to this three dot button. Make sure it is on desktop mode. So after clicking on desktop mode, make sure you have all the requirements, which are just either of the two. If it is for company, you must have your company registered number. If it is for business, you have your business registered number or your registered name as it is, but make sure you have the two. So in case if the name doesn't work, the number registration number will work for it, right? So now this desktop search mode is to make it be on desktop mode, so it will work as if it is you are doing it on desktop, and with that you'll be able to enjoy the interface, and also you'll be able to get like a better result. So we posted a video previously about how the portal went through a lot of maintenance, and I'm sure after the maintenance a lot of businesses, a lot of companies must have been synchronized into the public search portal. So what you just have to do is come to this search bar right here, then you type the registration name. Let's say the registration name is the Grace of God. The Grace of God. I'm sure I'll see any business name or any registered. As you can see, we have a lot of registered business name right here. So this arrow here is to click on or to select which one you want to search for. If you want to search for all, which means that you are inputting a business name or a business number, and it will bring out like results from any of the RC, any of these other three here. That is the RC number, the availability code, and the approved name. You see this RC number here is for a registered business or a registered company or a registered NGO, while the availability code is for one that is not yet registered but it is still under registration, which means that you've passed through the reservation stage, and what you just have to provide is the availability code. I've not tried this one before, but I'm sure it works. So the approved name is the approved registered name, not the one you suggested, but the one that was approved by the CAC, right? So you can either click on all or click on which of it that you have, right? But sometimes you can just even put the registration number there, and it will still bring out the same result, right? So what we want to show you here, the first aim of this video has been achieved, which is to show you the availability of your name, or the proof and the credibility of your registered business name. And this is for a lot of people that want to verify their certificate. So you can just verify your certificate here, or verify your registration name or registration number here. So another aim of this video is to show you how you can calculate your annual return with the public search portal. So let's say this one was registered in 2025. We don't have business with this one. Let's check the one that is not active. As you can see now, this one is not active. It was registered, the Candle of God, it's a business name. It was registered in 2020 and it is inactive, right? So this registration, since they registered, they have not been filing annual return. That is why it's showing inactive right here. That's why it's showing inactive right here. And as you can see, it is different from the other ones here. This one is bringing out like a caution icon, while the rest is bringing out a green icon, right, which is showing this one is active while this other one is inactive. And the reason is because basically they have not been filing annual return, and as it is here, their status is not yet updated on the CAC. So if you want to calculate the annual return, what you just have to do is, yes, this one registered in 2020, right? You start calculating the year after, that is from 2021, because CAC do give 18 months grace. And I'm sure a lot of people do misunderstood the 18 months and be like, 18 months covers the following year. If it is just one day that elapsed into the other year, you have to pay for that year that is elapsing to. You understand? Because for example, they will give you 18 months grace. I registered in September, right? September to another September, you won't file. But if you want to count the 18 months fully, it will elapse towards another year. So that year that is elapsing to, you must file for it. That is why we do calculate just 1 year. I don't stress myself down to calculate just 1 year. So let's say in 2020, you start filing from 2021. You start filing from 2021, 2022, 2023. As these people are now, they've already attracted the penalty for 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. We are in 2025, right? So they've already attracted penalty for 4 years due to neglect. You understand? So they will have to file for 4 years, and the last year they will not pay for penalty charges, which is for the 2025 annual return. So that's just what we want to explain. You have a lot of videos on our channel that explains more about annual return and more about business registration. So if you have any question regarding this video that we've made, you can just let us know in the comment section. We'll be right there to answer you. Thank you, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.